Well, you don't hear this very often, but I sold 100 ounces of silver.
Give it to me like.
Welcome to the Paulybuck YouTube channel, everybody. My name is Paul, and I sure am glad to have you with me on this one here today. Today, I am going to speak about the reason why I sold 100 ounces of silver, and it will make perfect sense if you are in or have the same situation that I have going on right here in my collecting, stacking journey. Along with that, I'm going to take us to a Bullion website where I already have a cart preloaded with a purchase that I am going to make. And yes, it is going to be silver. All right, so while we get into this story of my reasons why I sold 100 ounces of silver, and I also sold some gold, but this video is specifically about the 100 ounces of silver. What I want to do is take you to Kitco, and that is what is right in front of you. That is what I use for a spot price, and what most, if not all, bullion dealers should be using. And I know all these websites have their own spot price, and it varies different from what Kitco is going to show. They're all going to be a little bit different. All else fails, go to Kitco, check the price there. Is the best advice that I could really give anybody as far as a spot price goes. Anyway, so today being the 24th of April, we're looking at a silver spot price of $27.21. I'm sure this might possibly move up and down as we're talking about the reasons why I sold 100 ounces of silver. And that is going back about 2 weeks or better already. And I sold more towards the upside of silver, not as high as it got. I know silver hit just below 30 bucks, 29.96. So I had into the silver 23.75 per ounce into that 100 ounces. I ended up selling for $2,800, so $28 an ounce, and that was pretty much the spot price at the time. I don't take notes. I didn't write it down. I know it could have been 28.01, 28.10, something like that, but it was a 100-ounce bar of silver. And most generally, from everything that I hear, and a lot of other dealers do talk about, most are paying well under that for a 100-ounce bar. So I thought I did really well. And I know people listening to this and watching this are probably cringing and wondering, what is a stacker doing selling his metals to begin with? Well, the reason is coming up very, very shortly. As I said, I have a shopping cart loaded right now. Well, not loaded. It's not like I'm backing the truck up, because silver is still right above that $27, right above that $27 mark. I believe it's still going to drop down some. Now, don't quote me on that. I'm not telling you. I don't make predictions on this channel about what silver and gold spot price are going to do, but I do like to follow some trends, and that's just my personal opinions on things. I do believe it's going to drop a little bit further, but by all means, stick to a budget and stack consistently. And these are things that are going to help you be successful in your stacking journey. Now, let's go to my cart. By the way, happy National Coin Week, ladies and gentlemen. So right here, bullion exchanges. They are not affiliated with this channel by any means. I happen to find this sweet deal. Sweet deal, in my opinion, because anything at spot is something to take advantage of. Now, of course, if you don't hit that threshold for free shipping, you're going to have to pay for the shipping. So if it's in your budget and it's your time to buy, it's not going to be a bad idea while it's still available to come to bullionexchanges.com and pick up 2 coins at spot. Now, it's limit 1 per customer per each one. It is a 2024 silver maple leaf and a 2024 American silver eagle, showing spot price of $27.46, and that matches what's above there. Now, in my cart, I am buying some extra things. So I'm getting the maple leaf at spot price. I'm getting the eagle at spot price. I like to collect or stack, quote unquote, collect, stack one of each bullion from different countries throughout the year. So what's available for me today from bullion exchanges is a kangaroo and a Philharmonic. There's no Britannias that are available right now for 2024. but I am going to pick up another silver maple leaf, and I'm going to pick up 2 more American Silver Eagles in the 2024 version, which breaks that threshold of 200 for the free shipping. So I'm at $213.07. And what does that total out to be? Where did hell did my cart go, people? Right here. So we got 1 ounce, 2 ounces, 3 ounces, 4 ounces, 5 ounces, 7 ounces of silver for $213.07. 2 of those ounces, which are going to be at spot price. Look at the Eagle price, $33.54. You may just call me crazy. Why wouldn't I pick up more maple leafs rather than the Eagles? Well, I'm in America here, and I'm still working on filling a tube of American Silver Eagles. So I do want to pick up a couple extra of those. As we know, they do hold a little bit of premium on the resale, depending on where and who you are able to sell to. Now down to business. Why would I sell 100 ounces of silver? And I thank you for sticking around and waiting for this. It is a very good reason. And I think some of you may be in the same situation that I am. The question that I have for you for the comment section down below is, does your spouse or significant other ever get worried about your stacking? It's great if you guys are stacking together, because that's the relationship that I'm working on with my wife as a team, as a business, us together as a family to stack. The thing she didn't understand was she thinks I'm just putting away silver coins and silver bars and gold coins, but doesn't realize that there is actually value there, that the money that we spend together to buy that stuff to store value, which I have proven can be done in a short time. $23.75 an ounce for that 100-ounce bar, sold it for $2,800. That is a profit. That is a great profit on silver, people. On silver. Now, you might call me crazy for selling the silver, but it was something that I had to do to show her something other than numbers on a screen, numbers on a receipt, numbers on an ATM, numbers in a checkbook, things like that, cash in hand. These are things that she enjoys and is familiar with. She's familiar with the numbers. She's familiar with the cash. She's familiar with the checks. I needed to make her more familiar with what can be done in case of emergency or anything else that you personally do with your precious metals. If it's a savings account so you can save money to buy a new vehicle, a new lawnmower, new weed whacker, new anything, but you're terrible with cash, it's me. That's what this stuff was for in the beginning. There's so much of it that, yes, it's probably never all going to get used and will be passed down. I've got so many great collectible things that I'm never going to sell. And again, people call you crazy for buying those collectible things, because what's the next generation going to do with your stuff? It really doesn't matter. You're collecting it to enjoy it for your time on this place now. Doesn't matter what happens after the fact. Just know that hopefully your family will take it and enjoy it, or at least be able to get something back for it. Now, as far as the stacking part and to being able to make that transaction to sell, these are things that all stackers should be able to do. You can't just keep piling this stuff up in a safe, in a shoebox, in a cigar box, and just have nothing to do with it. Unless that's just your plan. You just got the money, you're just putting it in a shoebox, putting it in a safe, and you don't care what happens to it. But I don't think there's many stackers out there like that. And if there is, more power to you. But the thing is, you have to be able to have a way to sell this stuff in a hurry if you need that stuff in a hurry. That stuff, that fiat to pay for something that you desperately need, doesn't matter what it is. Anything. You pick what it is. Leave me a comment down below and let me know, does your spouse, significant other, children know the value of your precious metals? This is the reason why I sold precious metals, was to let my wife know that, hey, there's actually value here. Here is the paper stuff that you are so familiar with, just in a big ass silver bar form. So I want to thank you all for tuning in this video today. Hopefully it helps somebody. Hopefully I get some good comments down below. If not, and you're still here, check out that video. And if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. We're growing, we're growing, we're growing. And I truly appreciate each and every one of you that hit that subscribe button. Hey, don't forget to hit that like button. And I will see you all on the next one. Thanks, everybody.